Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today we are here with a brand new video. So the first proposal from the new world that's been added, so we have Xyz right here, and my first deck is SATELLARKNIGHTS. So I really love the archetype. I just invest 20k gems into the new box for mainly for this new archetype, for the SATELLARKNIGHTS, and it actually took me a lot of time just to came out with a consistent and a really good version of the deck. So as you may have seen from the thumbnail and the title of the video, I'm talking about the balanced version, and it really took me along to figure out how, or maybe to figure out the best way to build it. So before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into the deck list. Here we go. So some issue with the connection, but we're fine. There you go. So 8 monsters, 6 spells, 6 traps. Balanced version, of course. Balance will ensure your starting hand comprehending at least 1 monster, 1 spell, and 1 trap, and you're chilling. So this means you have a lot of back rows with this deck. And let's start from the monsters. So of course we play 2 Deneb, 3 Altair is the main card of the deck, the main card of the archetype, and then we play Surprising Nunukalai instead of Vega. First of all, why I play 2 Deneb instead of 3? I actually have 2, but I'm planning to invest more gems to take the 3rd copy. But I think that in this version, in this balanced version, you actually need 2 Deneb. And you know why? Because you definitely do not want a Deneb in your starting hand. Because Deneb will be useful only if you have a Skybridge in your starting hand, and that's not the case. It won't happen always, of course. So of course you want to start with the Nunukalai, because the effect of Nunukalai is that you can send a Tellarknight card from your deck to the graveyard, and of course the choice will be a Deneb. So you want to send a Deneb to the graveyard so that the following turn you're gonna go with Altair, summoning back Deneb from the grave, and get the effect to add a card to your hand. So that's the combo. So that's what you want to do basically. So if you start with a card that's not a Nunukalai and you have and you have a bridge in your hand, what you want to do is that with bridge you're going to summon a Nunukalai actually. So that's the the engine of the deck. Then we play, of course, 3 Skybridge is really good, and it's actually crazy that it's a free-to-play card. So you're gonna get 3 copies of this card from leveling up Torii Meadows. So amazing, good job, Konami. Then we have among the other spell cards the 2 World Legacy Clash and an Offering to the Doom. So I decided to put a World Legacy Clash because we actually need a way to keep our monsters on the field, just in case we need it. Because keep in mind that with Skybridge, if you have that monsters on the field, you can only go for a Deltaros, because Skybridge says that while the monster special summoned by this effect is face up on the field, you cannot special summon monsters except Tellarknights. So this means that if you activate Skybridge and the monster you special summon is on the field, you cannot go for a Tsukuyomi or a Utopia or a General. You can only go for a Deltaros, and this means you will need to have 3 monsters on the field. So maybe having the chance of saving a monster with Legacy Clash can be, it actually is the best way to deal with it. And then we have Offering to the Doom, just a monster removal that has almost no cost. Of course, keeping a draw phase is a really good, a bad downside, but you're gonna use only in situation where you have you already have plays for the follow-up turn. So that's the thing. Of course, among the traps we have 3 Stellar Nova Alpha. That's the best card of the archetype actually. A lot of power, not only for the negation, that can be a negation of a spell, trap, and monster's effect, but also of course because you can draw a card. So incredible and amazing. Then we have the choice of the other 3 trap cards. So I personally do not like the the Finish Chain. You can play it by the fact that it can just be stuck right there in a deck where we play a lot of back rows. You know, it's just a thing that scares me. So the fact that I could be stuck in my spell and trap cards lot because of Fiendish Chain is a thing that I don't like. And you know, can be also removed with a Cosmic Cyclone or other cards, of course, that can just pop a card. Instead, with Floodgate, you basically gain enough time to, you know, draw the cards you need and maybe go for your play. And also, Floodgate is the best choice to deal with cards and monsters that cannot be targeted, as example for Cocytus or the Saber Dancer monster of the Lunalight, so that you just Floodgate them and then you can go with Deltharos and destroy them. So that's basically the best choice. Of course, you can keep in mind also the fact that you can use Wall of D. So Wall of Disruption is a good choice because actually with the Xyz monsters we will not have access to an eye attack monsters, but for this we have the War's Legacy Clash, of course. So the Xyz, as you can see, are actually all from the new box, of course. 2 Deltaros, 2 Tsukiyami, Utopia, and General. Actually, the only one that you're gonna really play is General in case you need a monster with higher attack, so it's your only chance to deal with monsters that have an attack higher than 2500. So that's all, and let's jump right into the duels. There we go, guys. First duel against Dangerous. So of course I'm gonna expect a Cyber Dragon player. Let's see if I was right. My balance goes through. There you go. It's him to start. Cyber Dragon Core. There you go. Cyber Dragon player, of course. Cybernetic Fusion support. So he just activated, so he can trigger the skill, special summon to Proto Cyber Dragon, and he actually went for the play. There you go. Cyber and Dragon to a big beater on the field first turn. I didn't know actually if it was the best choice. Actually I was lucky because I had in my starting hand an Offerings to the Doomed, right? Then I also draw top deck into a Skybridge. I already had my Unukalai, so keep in mind that this means we have access to 2 monsters on the field. Of course, Unukalai is gonna send DNAP and then Skybridge into Altair. There you go. We are actually chilling. So get rid of the Cyber and Dragon, Unukalai for the effect, sending DNAP. Then I decided, actually guys, I wanted to go for lethal because, you know, Skybridge is a quick play spell, but he has a Cyber Fusion. There you go. Rampage Dragon is here, so he destroyed my Nova, so I had to go with the Skybridge just to have 2 monsters on the field thanks to Altair's effect. And also I got the Search. And keep in mind, guys, that because of Offering to the Doomed, I will not allow to draw a card in my draw phase next turn. So that's the downsides you need to remember. It goes Fusion Gate, summons a Cyber Dragon Buyer, but he actually misplayed right here. He went for a Chimera Takeover Dragon, destroyed both, but there was actually no point when you have a Rampage Dragon. So I had the Radiant Altair searched by the effect of DNAP. There you go, Altair again for DNAP, looking for another Unukalai. And I can just attack because the Chimera Takeover Dragon is has a 2 low attack, so I'm chilling. He top decks into Core that adds the last Cyberlord Fusion, go for the Cyberlord Fusion, and there you go. Second Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. You can just use the effect and clear my field. There you go, 400, and then also a direct attack in my way. So Unukalai is here. I top decked into the counter trap. He made the effect of activating the Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon effect, so I can go for the trap. And with this, I'm chilling. So I have a couple of back rows, really powerful back rows. With Unukalai, I decided not to send anything because I do not need. I actually have enough monsters in my graveyard. He goes for Cybernetic Fusion support. Incredibly, he has a Fusion Gate and he could go for a Cyber Twin Dragon. So really incredible. He really draw everything he needed, but what he did not know is that I had my Cyber Legacy Clash. So keep in mind, guys, he could attack twice, but the World Legacy Clash was so good, and this was actually the reason because it was semi-limited, is that if you activated World Legacy Clash in the damage step, the number of monsters on your field is gonna change, and your opponent is gonna lose the chance to attack. So then he had to attack the second times, but he just lost the first attack. Keep in mind that. So actually then he cannot do anything. There you go. Second duel against Ishizu Ishitaru. Prescient. So she actually knows the top card of my deck, so maybe she knows I'm playing SATELLARKNIGHTS. Just a couple of set, Floodgate, and a Skybridge. So there you go, guys. I did not activate Skybridge because I didn't know what to expect. So maybe Skybridge could have helped me, in maybe dodging some card that would have targeted my Altair. So keep in mind that the Skybridge can be a good card to as a defense. So he cycloned my Floodgate, so I was unlucky right here. End phase, he actually did not summon, so I'm expecting a Dark Magician right here. And I went for the Skybridge play because I already had an Altair in my hand. So Unicalai to send a Dynam to the grave so that I have the play set for my next turn. There you go, Altair that goes into Dynam that let me search, and for another halter, so I have the play set for another turn, setting the Stellar Nova, and I decided not to exceed, because of the fact that I have a Stellar Nova Alpha in my graveyard and Altair already in my hand. Reducing the number of monsters on your field from 3 to 1 wasn't actually the best choice. So keep in mind that, guys, that Xyz summoning maybe it's not always the best choice. So he goes for the navigation, Dark Magician and Magician of Dark Illusion. He just started to attack, no effect, so maybe he played around the Stellar Nova, and I'm fine because I have another Altair in my hand. There you go, Altair for the play, bringing back an Unicalai. Now I Xyz summon into Deltaros, activate the effect, popping the Dark Magician, and then attacking into the Magician of Dark Illusion. Then he reveals his Dark Magic Expanded. I decided not to negate because my Deltaros was gonna already be destroyed, so I was fine. Summoning a Dynam from my deck to bring to my hand another Altair. So I have the play set for the next field. He goes with the circle. I negated the circle because I have enough life points to endure another turn, and I got the draw, of course. He swings in 2100, but it's fine. Altair kicks in with Bingy Mega Deltaros because I need an eye attack monster on the field, and that's the best choice. Battle phase, offering to the Doom, negating navigation. Here goes the misplay. He activates the effect of Magician of Dark Illusion to bring back a Dark Magician. Then my Stellar Nova Alpha comes in handy, sending to the grave Altair, negating, draw. He cannot do anything more. Just a Floodgate set. I was ready to activate the Skybridge just in case he had something like, I don't know, Regeki Break or Karma Cut to dodge it. There you go. Another Ishizu right here. So this time is another balance deck. So I'm gonna expect, I don't know, maybe Triamids, with balance, and not so good starting yet, but of course with Dynam I can look for Altair. Then I have my counter trap ready and a couple of spells that can help me endure it. Cyclone, he just sniped my counter trap. Then it's another Dark Magician deck. Circle to look for another circle. He set a monsters and attack with the Kiko, but my Legacy Clash comes in handy. There you go. You're not gonna hurt me with that. I top decked into another Dynam. I don't know if it's actually a top deck, but it's a good draw actually. So another Dynam for the play. I decided to go all in with the Offering to the Doom, and it turns out that he has nothing. There you go, double Dynam for the lethal. So this is how a couple of quick play spell like World Legacy Clash and Offering to the Dooms comes in handy for you to have OTK chances. Fourth duel against a Yami Yugi, and another balanced deck, so a lot of balanced deck. So Not a good hand, you know, altering your starting hand is not a good choice, but you have to play 3 because of his recycling effect. But I have double negation right here, it goes with circle, and I went for, I actually, guys, right here made a mistake. Because of the fact that I had 2 Stellar Nova and I do not want an altar in the graveyard, I should have had used my Sky Bridge first in his draw phase, you know, so that I have had an Unukalai on the field, and who would be, he could be sacrificed, you know, to activate the Stellar Nova Alpha. So actually my misplay here, keep in mind. So I decided to go for a Dineba actually because I wanted another altar in my hand. There you go. So his circle goes through a couple of sets and I'm chilling because I have the negation to negate his navigation if he has it. So good floodgate right here. There you go, navigation. There you go, my Stellar Nova Alpha. I did not summon my altar because I do not want to, you know, waste his effect because I had no monsters in the grave. I decided to wait and I'm chilling because I have my floodgate. Another set and that's done. So my altar is ready now. Effect, summoning Dineb. Dineb searching for another altar, so I have the play set for the next turn. Then Sky Bridge and Raigeki Break. That's a good move actually. And he activates the effect of Magician Dark Illusion, but I have my Stellar Nova Alpha to negate it. So that's really too much of a good card. Stellar Nova, definitely. Another set card. I just need to have a Stellar Knight monster on the field because I have no more negation actually. So he went for another Raigeki Break, but the effect of Alter goes through, so Dineb is here to protect me and also to let me search for another Satellar Knight monster, another set card. Of course he will not have Magician Navigation because there are no monsters in his hand, so no cards actually. There you go. Going in because he activated balance, so I was not afraid of a Destiny draw. He did not draw into anything actually, but I still had a Wood Legacy Clash and a Floodgate, so I was chilling. Last but not least, Thea Gardner, he's here. Holy Guard deck, so, and actually 21 card. Let's see, it is an Evelai monster, an Evelai deck actually. So Medusa starting, then also the Pareidolia to look for a Basilius, special summon the Basilius, and adding an Evelai Repose. So this actually is a really good card because if he has an Evelai of Selene, he can actually banish the monster that he's attacking into. So starting with Dineb, I have plenty of back rows. There you go, Dineb looking for a third for the next turn, Skybridge looking for a Unukalai so that Unukalai can send a Dineb to the grave, and not caring about what happens next turn, I've already the play set for the for my altar, the following up. There you go. He goes with Basilius' effect, then another Repose, and actually hitting with the Storm, but my traps, my back rows are too important, so I decided to negate with my Stellar Nova Alpha, sending Nukalai to the grave, negating the Storm, and also there was also another benefit that he has 2 slots locked because of the Evelai Repose, so that's the best move you could do. Another field spell to looking for Medusa. Recycling a trap, but Floodgate is here to hit. Actually recycling the Pareidolia, so I'm chilling. Then a keep spell, Gorgoneio, that counts as a Evelai of Selene, so I had to be careful about that. And starting with Alter bringing back a Dineb looking for a Satellar Knight monster, so this combo will actually repeat over and over again. Then I'm gonna go in because the effect of Repose is actually only if he attacks, not if he's attacked, so I'm chilling. Another Pareidolia, adding another Basilius, so Basilius gonna send a Evelai of Selene to the grave, then he set I don't know what, but in the end phase I decided to play around an Evelai defeat, because Evelai defeat can be activated only if he control an Evelai monster, so and it will just can just return some of my monster to the hand. So I played around that. In the end phase I do not need my draw because I already had all to go into an Xyz summon. There you go, Nikolai sending the other Danep. Xyz Shokan Daltaros is here, detaching an Xyz material, destroying the monster, attacking directly. There you go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed all the explanation and the commentary. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. And as always guys, see you in the next one.